dedication to the people, Jewish people, and to the land of Israel. The leadership that you display is truly an inspiration to Levi and myself. Jonathan Cohen, our dear friend, supporter, and tonight's honoree, please come up so we can present you with the Young Leadership Award. Young Leadership Award presented to Jonathan Lee Cohen, Kos Shel Bracha, Cup of Blessing, and a quote from the prophets by Rikaisi Lachem Bracha Ad Bli Dai, June 16, 2016, Yud Sivan, Chabad Young Professionals. Let's give one more round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be part of this community tonight, and to be up here accepting this award is truly an honor. I don't often give speeches. In fact, the last time I did, I was in second grade running against an 8th grader for school president. I plagiarized that speech from my sister, and then, in a twist, decided to deliver it as a rap to the entire school. Yeah, I lost. Given how I ruined her work the last time, my sister refused to help me with this speech. So bear with me. I promise not to beatbox. My parents, Gil and Stuart, who are here tonight, are the ones to blame for that early confidence. They let me be who I wanted to be and make my own mistakes. And when I did, I always knew I had their unwavering support and guidance. I'd like to thank them, my sisters, brother-in-law, and my girlfriend Jessica, for encouraging me to pursue the things that matter to me. It is why I'm standing here tonight. In that spirit, I'd also like to mention my grandfather, Sid Cohen, a vibrant man with a passion for living and a deep sense of faith and love for his family and community. He has been an inspiration to me all my life, and I think about him every time I participate in or contribute to an organization like CYP that keeps Judaism relevant and helps ensure a future for Jews around the world. As you may have guessed, my family is very close, and we make it a priority to show up for one another. The high holidays have always been a special time for us. So 9 years ago, I was feeling really low about not being able to make it home for Rosh Hashanah. I had just graduated from college, and I had only been in New York a month. I was working around the clock in my new job, trying to learn the ropes, and on top of that, I had just been robbed. New York City hazing, I guess. To ease their concern, I told my parents not to worry, and that I'd find a shul to go to. I thought of the most connected mensch I knew in the city, which turned out to be Google. And 5 minutes later, I was RSVPing for Rosh Hashanah Chabad Young Professionals. What I discovered that morning was illuminating. Firstly, the service is not being held at a temple, but at a Scandinavian restaurant in Midtown. You couldn't be closer to fresh lox if you tried. The room was filled with young, smart, fascinating people who I never would have met elsewhere, and with whom I so easily connected. The atmosphere was relaxed and welcoming, yet energetic and focused. Millennial Judaism at its best. And I hadn't even met Rabbi Levi yet. Rabbi Levi is like a divine version of ESPN SportsCenter. He always seems to know the latest Michigan Wolverines stats, and I'm convinced he has a 70-inch TV hidden somewhere in his apartment, along with a Time Warner subscription. I feel lucky to say he's a good friend who also happens to be very wise and offer great advice. In Peril, she's his perfect counterpart. I don't know how she's always so cheerful and totally unfazed by the incredible amount of work that they do. Even without the Australian accent, it's clear she's not a New Yorker. It's clear to me why CYP attracts this caliber of crowd. This is an organization that, like my parents, gives support and guidance while allowing freedom of choice. CYP empowers us to decide what role we'd like faith to play in our lives. Its doors are open to everyone who seek company and connection. And those doors move with every event. From sukkahs in city parks to galas like tonight, the Schmackens always attract a crowd of eclectic people to their pop-up temples.